One of the most difficult things for any beginner is to try to focus in on what exactly you should do first. There's so many things that you could do to promote your merchant's products, and sometimes it can be overwhelming, and so you might fall into the temptation of not doing anything. And that would be a shame because 80 to 90% of the other affiliates who registered for your merchant's affiliate program aren't doing anything. They gave up. So all you have to do is try something, and there's a high probability that if you take one of these steps that I'm going to outline, that during the course of the following weeks, months, or possibly throughout the year, the changes that you make in the next few minutes, even if you don't do another thing, there's a high probability that you're going to generate an affiliate commission. You're going to generate a sale. So let's go ahead and dive in. I'll show you what some of these are. And this is what I call the set it and forget it approach. Again, I want to give you some ideas that you can put into action right now that possibly could generate a sales commission 11 months from now, even if you never do another thing. So what would these activities be? Well, first and foremost, step one would be to change your email signature. If you're not familiar with an email signature, it's a very infrequently used spot at the bottom of an email. So you can set up a little blurb with a link in it, and that's where you're going to use your affiliate link. And this is a signature, that a little byline that you could put at the bottom of your email, set it up in your email service, whether you're using Gmail or AOL, Hotmail, or you've got your ISP has an email account for you and you're using Outlook on your computer. No matter how you're sending and receiving email, you can add a signature. So what you want to do is you want to go to Google and search for change email signature and then put in the name of your email service. So let me give you an example real quick. Let's go over here. So I just typed in Outlook email signature, and right here from Microsoft are a couple links about how to modify your email signatures. And I'm sure they've got instructions that are very detailed and very specific to whatever version of Outlook you're using. So you can make this AOL email signature, Hotmail email signature, whatever it happens to be, you can find it on Google. So then what you want to do is you want to grab your affiliate link, which would be this. I'll put this right here into the email signature, and you want to put a byline or something that would tell someone what the link is about. And just make it one or two sentences. One sentence would be best. And then the idea is that, sure, not a lot of your friends or family members or coworkers are going to click the link and make a purchase. That's not the point. The point is that it takes you about 5 minutes to change your email signature. And then imagine 365 days out of the year, you're sending dozens of emails. I mean, that's what we all do. Whether we're surfing online or looking at YouTube videos or we're doing research, every single day we're sending emails, or almost every single day. It's one of the most common things that we do online. So this is a way that you can take a very simple step now, and who knows, maybe next week, maybe next month, or maybe 11 months from now, someone's going to see that link, they're going to be curious, click it, and go to your merchant's website, and they just might make a purchase. Step number two is the same thing, except you're going to do it with your forum signature. You may or may not already participate in a forum. A forum is an online meeting place where people discuss hobbies, or they can discuss really pretty much anything. They have forums for pretty much every niche, and I can't cover all the details about forum marketing in this video tutorial, but in another training video, I'll show you how to find forums very specific to your niche market. So you want to check and make sure, if you participate in a forum, you want to check and make sure that your forum allows promotional signatures, because you're going to link, more than likely you're going to create a link to your merchant's website. Or you can link to your own website and then try to link out to your merchant's website. But the easiest way, is, again, is to grab that affiliate link right here and highlight it, right-click it, and copy it, and then paste that in with a sentence that describes what the merchant is promoting. So you want to go in, and more than likely you're going to modify what's called your profile. So you're going to log in under your forum account, click on Profile, update your signature with your affiliate link and some short text. Again, it's extremely important to check the forum rules. If they don't allow promotional signatures like that and you put in a promotional signature, very quickly you're going to have your signature removed from your profile by the forum administrator, and you might get yourself banned from that forum altogether. It's not something you want to do, but there's lots of forums out there that that allow you to put promotional signatures in there. So, in a nutshell, just those two things will take you a long way towards actions that you can take today that will have a high probability of generating commission on the road. Now, let me move on and go into some action steps that are not necessarily set it and forget it, but I'm going to give you some tips on how to make your job of promoting your merchants' products and services easier, because this really does not have to be difficult at all. Step number 3, set up a blog. Now, you've probably heard of a blog. It's basically just a website with some software set up to make it very easy for you to add, edit, and delete content on your website. But you don't even need to have your own website. If you do have your own website, if you register your own domain name, you can register it at GoDaddy.com, and then I would recommend you go get WordPress.org software. And I've got another video training tutorial that goes into great detail about the process that I would use, the same process that I use to set up your WordPress blog. So I have some very specific recommendations in another training video tutorial. Okay, there's another way to do this, and that's it's quick, it's easy, it's free. It's not necessarily perfect from the standpoint of longevity, but still, to get up and running very quickly, you can go to WordPress.com or Blogger.com and sign up for a free account. So in a matter of minutes, you can have your own website, and you can be writing an article about your merchant's products and services. So if setting up your own website is a little bit daunting, please head over to WordPress.com or Blogger.com, and I promise you, in 5 minutes, you'll be writing your first article. Now, what I would recommend is to go ahead and write several blog posts, as many as you can right now, and think of a blog post as an article. That's all it is an article. Go ahead and write them, and then set them to um, publish 2 every week. So what I'm saying is that you can write 12 of them now and have 2, like one publish online tomorrow and one go online 3 days later, and then one go online 3 days after that. So you can schedule these things out. So you can write all 12 now and have them drip out onto the web in a predetermined sequence. Now, you're probably wondering to yourself, what will I write about? That's the biggest roadblock that prevents anyone from writing a blog and to keeping up with it. It's a lot easier, I can tell you, if you have an idea bank. If I was sending you ideas, if I was sending you an email every single day saying, hey, here's a new news article, here's something on the news on CNN about this topic, here's something that someone else wrote on their other blog about this, hey, here's a YouTube video about this topic, and it was all somehow related to your merchant's product, then it's going to be easier for you to come up with ideas, even if you're just taking the model of the reporter and saying, hey, look, I stumbled across this, check this out.